What's up, y'all? Come on in here. I know y'all waiting on mama. Y'all come on in here. What's going on, people? What's up, Jay? We're gonna do something new tonight. Y'all come on in here and tag your friends, honey. We're about to get into it. I'm typing in this box real quick. How the hell are you, good people? What's going on, baby? What's up, baby? Y'all come on in here. I'm trying to write this message in the box. Peace, y'all. Peace. What? I'm about to write this message so y'all know what's going on. There we go. There we go, baby. Good afternoon, honeys. Good afternoon, beautiful people, honey. For many of you all who do not know, I am Big Mama Red, baby. Your conjure woman, your neighborhood voodoo lady, honey. The lady who knows all of your tea. Okay? We are going to do something different tonight. This is a little different from Mama Red on Tarot Tuesdays. I've just been in another level through my meditations. I've just graduated to another spiritual arena where ancestors just been coming through to me like, look, we got to talk to you, Mama Red. Listen, lend your ear because we got some stuff we need to say. Okay, our good people, we need to know certain things in this time that we living in, honey. And in the mix of us, in the mix of me doing my meditations, honey, the good brother Malcom X pulled on my energy through meditation. So I was like, let me see what Brother Malcom want to talk about. So we are going to conjure up some of the energy of good brother Malcom X just to see, you know what I'm saying? What message does the ancestors have for us? Because, you know, certain people have been eliminated because of the messages that they have spoken. A lot of people have been taken out, whether it been by our own kind, whether it be by the police, whether it be by the government, honey. But you can't stop them from talking from the grave, baby, okay? Because their works live on, the ancestors live on in another dimension, honey. You cannot stop them from talking, honey. You may have stopped them in the physical realm, baby, but you cannot stop them in the spiritual. Amen. Ashe and Abobo, honey. Okay. So we about to cleanse this energy, cleanse this area. If y'all are ready to get into this read tonight, we just want to see what the revolutionary spirits of the ancestors have to say, honey. A lot of our people have been shut down. A lot of political parties, the Black Panthers have been dissembled. A lot of freedom fighters, a lot of certain ancestral knowledge had just been cut off at the root. So you can't stop them from talking, honey. They're going to come through either way, whether you like it or not, honey. Okay. And tonight we are going to conjure up the energy of our dear brother Malcom X. I've already done some protection rituals. I've already done some protection mantras. I already got my ancestors in place so that only the highest elevated energy comes through. Okay, honey. Peace, honey. Peace. But we're going to get into this. If you have any questions, because Mama Red, I have a list of questions that I want to know from the ancestral realm. So, Mama Red, we are conjuring the spirits of our revolutionary ancestors. What is their message for the melanated people at this time, honey? I pray that the good spirit of our good brother Malcom X joins us just to chat, just to see what's going on, because we want to know what's going on, honey. We want to know what to expect. We want to know. Okay? I want to know. So we're going to get right on into it, honey. It's your girl, Mama Red, baby. Y'all don't be quiet. Y'all don't get scared now. Y'all talk to me. Talk to me. Hit me with some 111s. We can't be afraid of our ancestral spirits, honey. We cannot be afraid of the ancestors that have come before us, honey, okay? So let's get into it. All the vibes, honey. All the vibes, honey. All the vibes, honey. All the vibes. All the vibes. I'm here for it. I feel the energy rising. I feel the energy rising. Yes, good brother. Yes, good brother. Yes, good brother. If you have questions that you would like me to ask during this conjured meditational tarot read, please write them. I'm going to try to do the best that I can because I already have a set list of questions for this elevated ancestral energy this afternoon, good brother. Come through, good brother X. Come through, good brother X. Good brother X. Malcolm, good brother Malcolm. Okay. Let's see, honey. Let's see. Good brother Malcom X, honey. Good brother Malcom X. Let's see. First, what is your message for melanated people in this time that we living in? Good brother Malcom X, come through. What is your message for melanated people in this time that we are living in? What is your message for melanated people, honey? The people, the people, the people, the people, the people. What's your message for us? What do we need to know? Okay. Spirit is saying these are really weird times that we are in. The melanated people need to know that we need to continue to rise. A lot of us are being elevated and lifted up in these times that we are in, even though we have some dark days that we have been through. His spirit is got a little humor, honey. I'm also hearing that certain things, they send certain people to infiltrate certain structures, and the people that they use to infiltrate certain structures are often our own people. So I'm feeling like the energy of Brother X is saying that they use our own people to infiltrate our own structures where we cannot come together. We cannot have unity. We cannot build together because it's always one of us that's trying to tear us down, honey. Woo. Spirit is spoken, honey. They saying it's always one of us that's being used to tear ourselves down. As soon as one of us sees somebody else in that position of power or trying to do something to shift the momentum or shift the energy that we're in, honey, it's like a crab in a bucket, baby. And they use these crabs to infiltrate. Okay, and it's and his spirit is saying, I'm hearing it loudly. His spirit is saying that they infiltrate on all levels. We've been infiltrated on all levels, from religion to school to the hospitals, healthcare. We've been infiltrated on so many levels in an effort to try to keep us down, but we need to continue to rise, honey. His spirit is saying continue to rise. Continue to rise, honey. Ooh. His energy has even said that they have infiltrated and used one of us to even take him out. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. They've actually used our own to remove Brother X. To remove good Brother X. They used one of our own to remove good Brother X. Do you understand what Mama Red is trying to tell y'all? This ain't for play. Okay? This ain't for play. The ancestors are speaking, honey. Listen, those that are wise enough to listen. Listen to mama when she's trying to tell you. What other message do you have for the melanated people? I'm hearing that there's a sense of a lot of melanated people are trying to get from beyond where we are now. We still have so far to go. We still have so far to go. There is a lot of backstabbing as well. A lot of backstabbing within our own communities. I'm hearing that there is no unity until we unite with each other, till we try to help and unite with each other, until we really learn to work together. And it's so sad because his spirit is saddened. His spirit is so saddened because it's like the energy is saying that we have not really evolved. We have not really changed since this time frame. The mentalities of our people has to change. A lot of us are afraid to use our voices. A lot of us have been shunned and shut down so that we do not use our voices. His energy says that we are afraid to speak up about certain things. We are afraid to use our voices, honey. That's why he was so monumental. Because he was not afraid to do and say certain things. That's why they had to take good Brother X up out of here, honey. Because he was not afraid. Some of us are still afraid. He's saying that a lot of us are operating in fear. Fear. We are in fear. Why are we in fear when there are more of us than there are of them? Ooh. Y'all better hear this good word tonight, honey. Why are we in fear when it's more of us than there are of them? We have not yet to recognize our power. We are not yet to recognize our power. Ooh, baby, he is preaching tonight. Why are we afraid? Why are we afraid? Brother X, good Brother X, are you proud of our people? Are you proud of our people? We need to know, are you proud of our people? How do you feel about our people at this moment? Melanated people. We are speaking to melanated people. This is not, anything to make anybody feel any type of way, but this is for the people tonight, honey. This is a healing balm for our people, honey. I'm hearing that there are mixed feelings about if they are sincerely proud of us. They are proud of us, and how we have risen economically, scholar-wise. A lot of us are learned people. A lot of us are people of knowledge. We are book smart. A lot of us they are particularly proud of those who have infiltrated through literature, through books, through philosophy. So if you are not, Spirit of X is saying if you are not using your mind as a weapon, you already are defeated. We need to use our minds as a weapon. I'm hearing that there are mixed feelings about them being proud of this generation, of being proud. There are mixed feelings. I'm also feeling as though there is some type of disappointment when it comes to the males, African American males. There's some form of disappointment in our men. Just keeping it in a band. But not to tear them down, but they need to also try to elevate, because I'm seeing a lot of women are tapping into their spirituality. So there's going to be a new rise of women leaders. There's going to be a new rise of women leaders, is what I'm hearing from the ancestors, the revolutionary ancestors. There's a rise of women leaders. Brother X is also saying that a couple of us, we need to learn to keep things in secret. Some of us broadcast too much too soon. A lot of structures have been infiltrated because we broadcasted something before it was actually done. I'm also hearing that there is some type of separation that the ancestors want us to go into. It's some type of separation. I don't know if this is separating from a political party. I'm hearing we need to form our own political parties. I do believe that Brother X is working on this prior to him being murdered, trying to form his own political party. Ancestors, Brother X, how do you feel about our government system? How do you feel about our governmental system? I know this is deep for y'all. Y'all looking at Mama Red like, woo, Mama Red. Woo, what you doing, Mama? Baby, I'm talking to spirits, honey. This is what's going on, honey. This is what's going on. We cannot be afraid of our people. We cannot be afraid. How do you feel about our current government system? How do you feel about our current government system? I'm still hearing a strong voice that's saying there needs to be a separation from a specific governmental statue. We as melanated people need to separate ourselves from. Okay? We need to separate ourselves from some of this. We also need to learn from our past about these political parties. A lot of us, I'm hearing Brother X's energy is saying a lot of us are not learned about how some of these parties actually started, how they're operated, what they really believe in. We need to know our systems, honey. We need to know our systems. Oh my God, is that Jay? Oh my God. But yes, we need to learn our political systems. We need to know our political systems. We need to put our energy behind forming our own political systems, honey. Governmental wise. For those who are just now watching, I am Mama Red, honey. We are tapping into the good energy of our good brother Malcom X, honey. Come on, good brother. Come on, good brother. We are tapping into messages from the ancestral realm, honey. Okay, we are tapping into the ancestral realm today. Did we just have a check mark enter the chat room? I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm also feeling as though the spirit is saying we feel like we have more time than we actually have. We feel like we have more time than we actually have, baby. And the spirit of good brother X is saying a lot of us don't understand we are running out of time to accomplish certain things in this lifetime. You think time is on your side, baby. Spirit is saying time is not on our side to get some of these things accomplished, honey, okay? Time is not on our side to get these things accomplished. What are we using our time for? Okay? What are we using our time for? Their ancestors are disappointed in how we are using our time. Good brother X wants to know, what are we doing with our time? Woo, that was real. That was real. Let's see. Good brother Malcolm, how do you feel about the current state of police brutality? How do you feel about brutality? What is your feelings? What is the revolutionary ancestral feelings on police brutality at this point? My gosh. Woo, this energy is so heavy, honey. Let me put my Florida water out. Woo! But this heavy energy, honey, let me try to disperse. They saying that people, the police are just out of control. Out of control. It's gonna get worse. And it's to the point where they are just taking lives in the broad daylight. Look at this man. This is a murder scene. So they are saying that the ancestors they are fed up with people being killed in broad daylight. Back in Malcolm's days, a lot of crime did not occur until the nighttime. But the spirits are saying that some of this stuff is going on right in the daytime. They're not hiding certain things anymore. Be aware. Certain things people are doing is just outright in the open, baby. Okay? Woo. Understand me. Certain things is going to be just outright in the open. And I actually heard them weeping for us. Weeping. The ancestors are weeping for us. In the regards of how a lot of our melanated people have just been mown down, even with our own, even between our own, even with our own, how we treat our own. They're weeping. I heard them crying. Crying. Brothers X Spirit wants us to know that we need to travel the world too and see how melanated people have been treated all over the world. Just because they treat ooh, baby, come through. Come through. Come through. Come through. Brother X's energy is conveying to Mama Red at this moment that they treat Black Americans a certain way in America. They do not treat us this way all over the world, baby. Woo. We could get treated this way here and go to somewhere else and be treated like kings and queens. A lot of this stuff has been bred in America because America is a pit. America is a pit. They want us to get outside of our comfort zone and start to see how our melanated brothers and sisters over the world are being treated, baby. You understand what Mama trying to say? They want us to get outside of our comfort zone. Understand me? That there is more life outside of the United States of America. This is not our land. I'm not telling us to leave, but we need to explore other options, honey. Because there's so much blood and so much negativity that has been placed into American soil. Whew, it's overpowering, honey. Let me just light my sage because it's overpowering. They want us to get outside of our comfort zone. Start to look for other areas. Because America is not the see-all, be-all. If you can travel, if you can see different areas, get on up out of your areas, honey. And start to travel to see other areas. Okay? Understand that. Understand that. What other questions should I ask? What other questions would you like me to ask? Let's see. What other questions would you like Mama Red to ask, honey? This has been a real deep and insightful reading tonight. I am here for this energy of the revolutionary energies, the revolutionary ancestors. I'm also hearing that they teach us to fear our people. That they teach us to not come together with our people. But in unity, that we have power. In unity, we have power. When we can unify, That's when we will start to rise and operate in our power, honey. But until we can come together one way or another, we will not be able to stand against it. But there are more of us than there are them. So we need to start banding together to do certain things. Okay? The ancestors, the revolutionary ancestors are weeping. They are tired. They are deeply saddened at how things are for us in these times that we are in. They are deeply, deeply saddened. Deeply, deeply. Deeply. Let's see. Malcom X. Dear brother Malcom X. Dear brother. How can we help our black melanated men? How can we help our men? Why are you saddened by the actions of our men? How can we help our men? If y'all are enjoying this reading tonight, hit me with some hearts. Hit me with some 111s, because you know Mama Ray be coming with that tea, honey. Okay, this is a little different, a different version of the tea tonight, but it was brought on me to share this word with us tonight, and I hope that it can bless your life, baby. Okay, I hope that it can help you. Ancestors, what is your message for our men? What is your message for our men out there? How can we help our men? How can we help our men? They are saying that things are unfair for African American men. Very, very unfair. Even to how things were done in the past. How they were strategically taken out of homes. I'm seeing, Spirit is saying that they have broken apart the black family so that we are not able to come together and work with one another as a family unit. A lot of our men don't have the mind frame of family. Come through, mama. Because we've been separated, and it's been done at a strategic way to divide our family units. We do not have unity within families. Children, and in return, the children have been programmed. The children have hurt the most. And it's been a cycle of these things going on. We need to start moving as a unit. I keep hearing unity. I keep hearing us to unite. That's how we can help each other, is uniting as a family, as a force. But things have been split. Literally cut in half. They're also saying that our men, we're strong, but the men aren't using their strength to do the right thing. They're not using their strength in a constructive way, if that makes any sense. We are strong. The black men in particular is strong, but they're not channeling their strength in the correct way, is what I'm hearing from the ancestral realm. I'm also hearing that we need to work more with trying to build our men once they come out of jail, once they come out of the system, honey. We need to try to help our men once they get out of jail, out of the penitentiaries, out of the jailhouses. Malcolm's energy is saying that we have no way of bringing these men back into society and setting them up for success. We have no way of trying to help these men that have been taken and abused by the government, by the system. Y'all better listen to Mama Red when she tell you now. We are not trying to build them back up. And in return, they are steadily breaking down. Steadily breaking down. A lot of our black men have traumas, mental traumas that we have to try to help them break through. But it's so deep entrenched in our past. It's so deeply entrenched in our past that it's now become a cycle. You understand what I'm saying? We have no way of rehabilitating our men and bringing them back or helping them to acclimate to society. And that in return has been breaking down the black household, the black community. Understand me? Understand me? Let's see, Brother Malcom. Brother Malcom. How can the black men help melanated women? How can the black men help black women, melanated women of color? How can we help? How can they help us? If y'all enjoying these readings, hit me with some 111s, because this is some real stuff coming through. Real shit. It's coming through, honey. How can they help us? How can melanated men help melanated women? I keep seeing this two of swords. They keep saying that it's split, it's division between women of color and men of color. It's still a division. We can't seem to come together. We can't seem to come together. I'm hearing also a lot of the ancestors are saying that they can help us by helping themselves also to try to educate. I'm hearing education, wisdom, knowledge. It's how we can build each other. Knowledge, wisdom, integrity, working with one another. Also helping women of color to build businesses. I'm hearing a lot of women of color are entrepreneurs. A lot of women of color work for themselves or have some type of hustle. They're saying the black man can help the black woman by adding on and incorporating themselves into lift up and to comfort that hustle. Don't feel emasculated by your woman. Don't feel emasculated by your woman because she's educated or she's a business owner or she got a little coin. Don't ego trip is what I'm hearing the ancestors, revolutionary ancestors, brother X saying at this moment. Don't feel emasculated because you're a woman. Instead of being intimidated, assist, help and assist, protect, help and assist. Okay? Protect. They're deeply saddened at the fact of how the black woman is so unprotected as well. I keep hearing that as a message, but it stems from the lack of family and the lack of structure in the black community, honey. I'm telling you just what they saying, baby. I'm telling you what they saying. They are deeply saddened. They are not pleased. The ancestors, revolutionary spirits are not pleased by that. The lack of protection, the fact that a lot of women are having to protect themselves. They have started with our men in separation years ago through the system, through the judicial system, through the jails. So deep, so deeply entrenched, so deeply entrenched. Let's see, Brother Malcom, quickly, why do you believe they have separated the melanated family? Why do you believe they have separated the melanated family? Why do you believe that they have done this? What's the message that they are trying to send to us with separating our families, male and female, melanated male and female? What is the message? Why have they done this? Damn. Oh gosh. Woo. They just pulled my edges, honey. The little bit of edges that I got is snatched right now with this message that I just received. Brother X's spirit is saying they have separated us to cause confusion amongst other things, but number one is to confuse, divide. God is not the author of confusion. We know when we feel confused, this is not of God. Confusion is not of God, it's of the enemy. It's to set confusion amongst us. Confusion amongst our men and women relationships. And unfortunately, it has been designed. They're telling me that this has been a plan, honey. Understand, mama, when she tell you, baby. Understand, mama, when she tell you, baby. I'm not telling you nothing to hurt you, baby. This is to help you. This has been designed. This is a grand plan. Don't you understand? The devil in the details. Woo! Don't you understand? The devil in the details. They planned this. They have planned this from the womb, where Brother X is coming through saying that they planned certain vaccines that they give children in the hospital. Even though some are to help, most are not in our favor as melanin. Is the back? Did I pause again? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Y'all know the enemy try to get busy, baby, when the truth coming through, baby, but you can't block the blessings. You ain't gonna block nothing God got going on. Period. We're gonna get this word out, okay? We're gonna get this word out. Real quick, they saying that it's been designed. It's been a plan from the womb. So I don't know if we have been targeted through some type of vaccines or through, but I'm hearing it's been birthed. So it's coming through DNA. Certain things have been placed in our communities. Certain things have been placed on our minds. Certain things have been placed on us through our bloodlines. And we have been targeted since day one. We need to look at our past. Brother X spirit is saying we need to see our past. We must know our past. We do not know our past. A lot of us do not know. A lot of us do not know where we come from. A lot of us do not know our ancestral lineage. A lot of us do not know if we have high blood pressure, sugar, high cholesterol running through our families. They are saying we need to pay attention to our families. A lot of us have been alienated from our families or cut off or beefing with people within our families. They are saying that this makes them very sad. This makes them very sad because back in Brother X's time, they fought so hard to keep families together when they were split, when they were sent off, when they were sold, auctioned. They split our families. They split our family trees up where we don't even know ourselves. So they are saying that we need to remain strong and go back to your roots. Okay? Some things have been demonized so that you do not entertain it. All the things that they have shunned you from, Spirit and ancestors are saying, open your minds. We need to start to use our minds, baby. They want us to use our minds as a weapon. And do not fear, because there are more of us than they are of them. Why are we still in fear? They are still asking the question, why are y'all still in bondage when there are more than y'all than there are of them? Why? Why? Why are y'all still in fear when at any moment you really can turn it around? But you have to, they going in. They going in. They going in. They ready for us to rise up, period, is all I keep hearing. I'm also hearing that women, we need to protect ourselves. Protect ourselves. Learn firearms. Learn self-defense. A lot of Black Panthers, women that were in the Black Panthers, they knew guns. They knew machinery. They knew protection. They knew self-defense. A lot of us are becoming too docile. We need to start to pick up our swords, the things that we do have our resources for. The ancestors, the spirit of Brother X and revolutionary spirits are saying that we are not using our tools and using our weapons of warfare correctly. Our mind. Our minds. We are not using our weapons of warfare efficiently. Why are we doing these things? Because we are going to be running out of time. Understand, they are saying time is not on our side. Time is not our friend. Brother X, who do you believe was responsible for your murder? Who do you believe was responsible for your murder? Those women who have firearms, y'all need to get up with your other friends and teach them how to use guns. They know how to use guns. We don't know how to use guns. Y'all need to, they're saying, women, we have to start to band together. We have to start to band together to protect one another. Because our brothers, I'm hearing our brothers are going to start to catch up, but it's not going to be right now. Our brothers are going to start to catch up to us, but it's not going to be right now. And at the time where we are leading, because women lead spiritually, men lead physically. We are leading spiritually because we have an awakening. Okay, we have an awakening. So women, we need to stop fighting each other and embrace one another. Another woman is not your competition. Another woman is not your enemy. We need to start to look at each other through eyes of love. The ancestors are saying, and to try to unite any way that we can. Any way. Even an opportunity to come together. Any opportunity that you have to come together with your sisters. We need to be relishing in that. Yes, they're saying we're not going to get 1,000 yards with one footstep, but one footstep will take us 1,000 yards. Woo! Come on, ancestors. Come on. Did y'all just hear that? I hope y'all just heard that profound word, baby. Yeah, that was profound. That was profound. Woo, that was nothing but the ancestors. I don't even know where that came from. Woo! Y'all stop playing with my ancestors. Y'all stop playing. There is not to be joked. This is not a joke. This is not a game, baby. This is not a test. Quickly, Brother X, who do you believe was responsible for taking you out? Who do you believe was responsible? As you have been elevated to know this knowledge, who was responsible for taking you out, Brother X? Damn. Woo. My eyes just teared up. My eyes just really teared up. I can't say all that I'm seeing, but I'm going to tell you what I can reveal to us at this moment. It was an order that was given from a higher up that was infiltrated through an organization. The person who actually executed this command, this order, it was from the higher up. The face of the perpetrator is not the person who sent the order. Okay? They used a pawn that was strategically placed in an organization, but it was not the person who carried out the order's original intention. They was turned. They was turned against him in an effort to extinguish his light, because he was shedding so much light and really was giving a lot of hope to our people, that they tried to extinguish him, and it was hard work. They had these plans in order to take Brother Malcom out for months. They was trying to take Brother Malcom out for months with this plan, but it was actually given from a higher up, and the higher up that was given could possibly be associated in the government, is all I'm going to say. Because I'm clearly seeing what happened, but I cannot say all that has been given to me in the mix of this. You understand? Mama Red has to keep some things secret, honey. But they feared him because of the hope that he was giving melanated communities, melanated people. Even though it was very radical, and the way that he did it, it was very outlandish. They couldn't control Brother X. And when you are no longer able to be controlled, you must be extinguished. And they have to try to take your light out. But Brother X's spirit is saying, if you look to the stars, if you look back, if you look into the ethers, into meditation, into the universe, you will still find his energy. Because energy does not die. Energy is only transferred. His energy is still out here. If you look hard enough, you can still find his energy out here. Amen. If you look, you can still find him, because it's not unattainable. It's not unreachable. But certain people and certain things do not want you to tap into these energies. They try to cut these things off. They try to keep you locked out and not able to access these energies. But we access these things with the proper knowledge on how to on how to properly access it, but he's saying that his energy is still out here. There are still ancestral revolutionary energies. A lot of us are afraid. A lot of us are afraid to tap into these energies because it's like, okay, I seen what happened to him. Damn, I don't want that to happen to me. And until we start to face our fears, and if you're not ready to really ride or die for what you really believe in, then we are going to continue to be docile and controlled. So certain energies come through the timelines at certain times to let us know that strengthen your belief system. What would you die for? Would you die for your children? Would you die for justice? Your family? What do you believe in? When we strengthen these core elements within ourselves, that's how we tap back into Brother Malcolm. When we strengthen these things within ourselves, that's how we tap back into that revolutionary energy of the ancestors. When we educate ourselves on what they themselves have stood for, that's how you tap into it. I'm not telling you to go out here and attack nobody. I'm not telling you to go out here and do some crazy shit. That ain't what Mama Red telling you now. But I'm telling you how you honor your ancestors who have died for what they believed in. You understand what Mama Red is telling you, baby? That's how you honor them, is when you tap back into that core essence of spark. And everyone is interconnected. Everyone has that spark within them. Some of us have it watered down. Some of us have it sitting underneath a table. Some of us have it sitting on a shelf where we only go pick it up sometime. But when you really, I'm hearing this energy rising up. It's like when you rise up and you live inside of that spark. That's where you find your most authenticity. Woo! Yes, good Brother X. Yes, good Brother X. Yes. 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 We have to live there and relish in it. Okay? Not telling y'all to go out and be revolutionary, but I'm telling you that's how you honor that revolutionary spark, because all of us have it within us. You have been taught to fear it. You've been taught to keep it suppressed because of what you have seen, the outcome of the ones that came before you. Okay, it's like, okay, yeah, I seen da-da-da-da end up like this, so I ain't about to go that way. Okay? So, this has been a very, very intense reading for Mama Red this afternoon. I thank you, good Brother X. I thank you for Brother X's spirit coming through tonight, ancestors. Because a lot of us did not know. A lot of us did not know some of these things that have been shared, or we needed to be reminded of the ones that have come before us. So I am thankful that the ancestors have come through in this way for us this afternoon. Somebody said that the older generation is punks. No, I'm not going to say they were punks, because a lot of them have more heart than a lot of us do right now. So we ain't going to say that much. It's just on how you do it. Okay? But, if you would like to book a one-on-one reading with Mama Red does conjure. I will conjure your ancestors up for you and give you divine messages from the other side. I am thankful that the ancestors use Mama Red as an oracle to help educate the people. This has been very in-depth information that has been spoken tonight. And I pray that those that have listened, I pray that you take some of this and utilize it, manifest on it, use it for that next level. Okay? Holla.